This is task 2.3 from page 99 now, continuing with the task 2.3. So you're producing financial statements for the year ended 31st of March 2017 for Rebecca, Pin and Neil Pleat. The profit for the year in the statement of profit or loss currently shows profit of 259,158. The business is still operating as a partnership. You have been given the following information. Staff are entitled to 2% productivity bonus based on revenue in any month where gross profit margin was above 50%. This has not been accrued for in the accounts. I think that is, this has not been accounted for in the accounts, not accrued. There's a mistake in the question. Rebecca has drawn a salary of 35,600 and Neil a salary of 25,000. Rebecca and Neil's capital accounts average 65,000 and 70,000 during the year respectively. Interest on capital accounts is 3,250 for Rebecca and 3,500 for Neil. Residual profit after adjustments is shared between Rebecca and Neil in the ratio of 4:3. So this is the information given. I think we are preparing the appropriation account, and also maybe we may have to calculate their commission or bonus. Details for the revenue for the month, for the year, or in a separate spreadsheet. Download the spreadsheet tutor file and everything. So we already have the files. Use the supplied information in the worksheet staff bonus in the following manner. Staff bonus. So this is your staff bonus worksheet over here. Format all headings to have bold size 11 font and centered. All the headings. Bold, size 11 and centered. Okay. Sort the whole table from April to March. So they want you to sort the table from April to March. Let's do that. So when they ask you to sort from April to March, we cannot put them in alphabetical order. Their financial year is beginning in April and finishing in March. So the order should be April, May, June, July, like that. So we cannot actually sort the month column, but you can see the month numbers are given to you in the order. April is 1, then May is 2, June is 3, etc. So if we sort these numbers, then the months will be automatically sorted in the correct order. So highlight your data, everything, because all the data want to get sorted. Click on sort and filter and click on custom sort, and only sort by column A. Column A is a number of your months, as you can see. Okay, sort by column A. Cell value smallest to largest, because you want April to come first, then May, June, July, August, etc. So smallest is the first number, and then you want to go up to 12. So do smallest to largest and say OK. And you can see it is sorted by months from first month to up to the 12th month, which is from April to March. Calculate the gross profit percentage in E5 to E16 and format cells to percentage to up to 2 decimal places. So they want you to calculate the gross profit percentage, which is the gross profit divided by the sales. First calculate that, then we can convert into percentage and apply the decimal places. Select everything, format cells, percentage, and 2 decimal places. That's completed. Then enter the bonus rate into F1 and gross profit margin needed to be above in F2, coloring these 2 cells yellow. So bonus percentage is given to you is 2%, and it is only given if the gross profit margin is above 50%. So they want you to enter these 2 figures in place F1 and F2 and want to color them yellow. So F1 is 2%, which is your bonus percent, and F2 is how much your gross profit percent needs to be more than, which is 50%, and color these 2 cells yellow. Then use a if statement to calculate the bonus due to staff for each month. Show your results in column F. So bonus is given of 2% only when the gross profit margin is more than 50%. So equal to formulas, logical, if, so your logical test, if gross profit percentage is greater than 50%, use absolute referencing on that because this is not changing, then you want to calculate the commission only if it is true. So equal to sales multiplied by the sales commission percentage. So if the gross profit margin is greater than 50%, it will calculate the commission. If not, then there, sorry, not commission, bonus. If not, then the answer will be 0 because there will not be any bonus. Say okay in the first month, because the say gross profit percentage is less than 50%, no bonus was given. Calculate it for the remaining months also. Oops, sorry, some mistake in the formula. I should not be using an equal to sign, just calculate. Let's try again. Okay, something wrong. Let's try it again. Delete. Equal to logical if gross profit is greater than 50%, absolute referencing, value if true, that is sales multiplied by the commission percentage. Again, commission percentage is also fixed, so use absolute referencing. If not, it will be 0. We don't want this double quotes around here because we are calculating something. Maybe remove the equal to sign also. Yep, that will work now. Say OK and continue. You can see wherever it is more than 50%, bonus has been calculated, and wherever it is less than 50%, no bonus have been calculated. Then use an if statement, show your result, total each column, and for columns C, D and F, custom format the cells in GBP currency with 1000 separator and 2 decimal places and right align them. So all these numbers custom formatted 2 decimal places. Format cells, currency and 2 decimal places. I think did I want a currency sign also? A pound sign also. Okay, all done. They wanted you to total all the columns. Oops. E should not be in currency. Sorry about that. That should be only be in percentages. And no total needed here. C, D and F. Total C, D and F. C, D and F only. And they want you to right align all these numbers now. This is your left align and this is your right align. These numbers are already right aligned, but just to make sure. Yep. Set a print area to A1 to F17. Insert a header with time, today's date, page number, worksheet name and the tab name. So they want you to set a print area from A1 to F17 and insert a header and with a time and date and page number. So go to File, Print, and Page Setup. And then first add your headers and footers. Custom header. In the header they want you to add page number. Let me check what else they wanted to add. I think the worksheet name and date. Sorry, not time, date. Whatever else they want you to add, you can just look at this one over here. Okay, the first one is the page number, then we have date, time, file path, file name, worksheet name, and if you want to insert any pictures. Okay, so they want whatever you can add from here. So I added the page number, the date, and the worksheet name and said OK and OK. You can see that on the top now. And they want you to set a print area. So let's see how do we do that. There should be some print area options over here. Fit sheet on one page. Okay, so we included the headers and footers. Now according to the question, they wanted to set some print area from A1 to F17. So to do that, highlight the area from A1 to F17, then go to the page layout, click on print area and say set print area. So when you do that, what will happen is when you go to file and say print, only that particular area will get printed and everything else will get ignored. Okay, so we done that set print area. So how we done that was, we selected that area from A3 to F17, you went to page layout, print area and say set print area. Okay, so when you print out, only that particular area will be printed and everything else will not be printed. Continuing. So all of this is done. Continuing. Design a partnership appropriation statement in the spreadsheet to appropriate the profit for the year ended 31st of March 2016 between the two partners in accordance with the partnership agreement. Open the new worksheet and name it appropriation account. So we open a new sheet, name it appropriation account, and let's design an appropriation account here. How many partners do we have? I think we have two, Rebecca Pin and Neil Pleat. So let's design the appropriation account. We need one details tab and 3 amount columns, 2 for the partners and 1 for the total. Make your columns also a bit bigger if you want to make it more presentable. Highlight the area. Add your borders and table. Sorry, not bold. Add your borders. Okay, so that's your appropriation account. Details, Rebecca Pin and Neil Pleat, and then totals. If you want, you can change your fonts also, but if they ask you specifically, you need to do it, but if they don't ask you specifically, you don't need to do that. So first thing which goes into the appropriation account is a net profit, the information for which is given to you in the question, which is 259,158. 259,158. Let's start showing our appropriations. First is, let's start with salaries. So salaries, Rebecca is 35,600 and Neil is 25,000. So 35,600 25,000, and then the total in the last cell. After salaries, we have, I think, interest on capital in this question. Interest on capital. Interest on capital is 3,250 and 3,500. And again, do the sum. Then we have our bonus, which is nothing but like commission. Take it from the previous sheet where we calculated. Oh, sorry. Bonus is only together, so we have to divide it. Let's see how to divide it. Staff are entitled to 2% productivity bonus based on revenue. I think this bonus is not linked to the appropriation account. Let's see if they have given you anything over here. Start with the profit. Use separate lines for each entitlements or charges adjusting the profit. Reduce the profit by staff bonus amount in A, linking the amount from the staff bonus worksheet. So they want you to reduce the profit by the staff bonus amount in A. Okay. So they want you to reduce the staff bonus from the profit, because that bonus is given to the staff members. And this profit amount was calculated before you calculated the bonuses. So from this profit amount, they want you to calculate the bonus which you calculated in the staff bonus sheet. So minus staff bonus, the total 13,280 will be subtracted. So that will be your actual bonus. And from this bonus, they paid the salaries and they paid the interest on capital. So let's see, calculate how much will be the residual profit. So residual profit is your net profit minus salaries minus interest on capital. Now this residual profit is divided in the ratio of 4:3 if I remember correctly. So profit ratio, let me check the profit sharing ratio. Profit sharing ratio is 4:3. Yes. So take your profit figure multiplied by 4 divided by 7. Next one, the profit figure multiplied by 3 divided by 7. Just add these two to check the profit figure is still accurate. Yes. Total money available for each partner. Just do the sum. Salaries are given to them, interest on capital is given to them, and profit share is also given to them. So this is the money available for each partner. So that's your appropriation account. Let's see if there is any formatting needed in the appropriation account. Calculate residual profit for appropriation, we done that. Each partner share, we done that. Money distributed to each partner, we done that. Custom format your statement to show GBP currency with 1000 separator, no decimals, and black font for positive figures. All of them are positive figures only. Pound sign, 1000 separator. That's what they want to do. So format cells, currency, and 1000 separator, no decimal places. Black font for all the positive figures, so everything is positive only. These things are deducted from the profit. So if you want, we can make them into negative numbers here. And only black font for positive numbers. Oops, sorry. So if you want, you can custom format these into red. Conditional formatting, new rule, format cells that contain less than 0, format still currency only, but they still wanted in black color. or red color. I think still in black only. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay, something is wrong here. Okay, anyhow, they wanted custom formatting in black. They're already in black, so you don't have to worry too much about that. Black font for positive. Oh, sorry. You can do normal custom formatting also. Okay, only the negative numbers will be in red and everything else will be in black. Okay, you can change here also into negative, but here anyhow to calculate the total profit available to each partner you need to add it. So that's why I did not change here into negative, but here from the final profit figure to calculate the residual profit they will be subtracted, so only use minus signs over here. Now because I used minus signs already, if you use minus here it is getting added, so just change that into plus to recalculate your profit figures again, which is now accurate. So that is your appropriation account, task 2.3.